Hello, everybody. Schooner 007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 5-9 Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the 8-6 Los Angeles Dodgers. This is Game 3 of a 3-game series between the Pirates and the Dodgers. Dodgers have won the first 2 games. Pittsburgh is trying to avoid the sweep. The Dodgers are trying to sweep the Pirates. We're here, and here is the starting lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Leading off, the center fielder, Nate McLaughlin. Batting second, the second baseman, Freddie Sanchez. Batting third, the right fielder, Jason Bay. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the first baseman, Adam LaRoche. Batting fifth, the right fielder, Xavier Nettie. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Jose Batista. Batting seventh, the catcher, Ronnie Polano. Batting eighth, the shortstop, Brian Blixer. Batting ninth, the pitcher, Paul Mahone. On the mound for the Dodgers, it is Brand Penny. Penny comes into the game with a 3.60 ERA. No wins, 2 losses. He's pitched 15 innings, allowed 11 hits, 9 strikeouts, and 5 walks. We're here at historic Dodgers Stadium, which gives a +1 to strikeouts and a -2 to walks, nothing to home runs. And with that, the home plate umpire dusts off home plate, and we're ready to start. Nate McLaughlin batting a .339, and here is the pitch. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That's going to be a blank. We go to Nate. 2-5, column 2, row 5. Ground ball to first base to Loney. Loney will get that and make the catch. So let's take a look at the defense for the Dodgers. Perry is out there in left field. Jones is at center. Kemp at right field. Garcia Parada is on third. Foucault at second, at shortstop. Kent is at playing second. Loney at first. Martin behind the plate. And Penny is on the mound. And with that, Freddie Sanchez, batting a .195, steps up. The pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That's going to be a blank. And we look at that as a blank. We go to the batter card. Sanchez is a right-handed batter. We take a look at the right-hand side of the slash. Sanchez, 4-1, column 4, row 1. Ground ball to Kent. And that is out number 2. 2 up, 2 down. Jason Day batting a .234. 5-3, column 5, row 3. That's going to be a blank. 2-3, column 2, row 3. Ground ball to Foucault. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Dodgers retire the Pirates in order. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Leading off, the shortstop, Rafael Foucault. Batting second, the catcher, Russell Martin. Batting third, the right fielder, Matt Kemp. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the second baseman, Jeff Kent. Batting fifth, the first baseman, James Loney. Batting sixth, the center fielder, Andrew Jones. Batting seventh, the third baseman, Norman Garapara. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Juan Perry. And batting ninth, the pitcher, Brad Penny. On the mound for the Pirates, it is Paul Mahone. Mahone will come into the game with a 2.57 ERA. 2 wins, no losses. He's pitched 14 innings, allowed 11 hits, 14 strikeouts, and 3 walks. With that, Call steps up. He's batting a .296. And the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4, home run chance. We'll take a look at the HR question mark line. Right-handed batter and a 1-9. The 18 is too high. 1-1, column 1, row 1. And that is going to be a fly ball out there to McClough. Out number 1. Let's take a look at the defense for the Pirates. Bay is out there in left field, and McClough is at center. Natty at right field, going around the horn. Batista's on third. Blixer playing short. Sanchez is on second. LaRoche is at first. Polano behind the plate. And Mahome is on the mound. Russell Martin batting a .400, and here is the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4 at the ballpark. So we're going to go to Dodger Stadium, and here is the pitch. The play. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That's going to be a double star. On a double star 1, we'll take a look at the double star line. Come over to the first position, look above that, and it's going to be a ground ball to Sanchez. Sanchez will make the play. 2 up, 2 down. Matt Kemp up. Kemp batting a .333, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's going to be a walk plus. We'll take a look at the right-handed side of that. Kemp is a right-handed batter. Now, in a walk plus, we're going to add 10 to that range, but we deduct 2. So technically, we're adding 8 to Kemp's walk range. That's a 16. That's going to be a 4. And it's going to be a walk. So Kemp is on first, and anytime we have runners on bases, we roll the strategy die. In this case, we have a 10. Also, with 2 outs, base run ratings will get a +1 bonus. Kemp on first, strategy roll is a 10, Dodgers holding off, and Kent is up. Kemp is batting a .208, and here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That's going to be a possible error on a ground ball. 2-2, column 2, row 2. That's going to be a fly ball out there to Bay. Bay's error range is on a 4. That's a 19. It's too high. No error there. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a double. I read that wrong. That is a double. And I read that wrong, so I apologize. Mahome is a left-handed batter. We'll take a look at the left-handed side. That is a double to Bay. Kemp will go to third. But does he come home? Let's take a look. We'll roll 2d6. If roll is, we'll take a look at the red die here. If roll is less than or equal to the ABR, the runner is advanced, otherwise hold. That's a 2. His base run rating is a 5. Kemp will come home on an RBI. Kemp will score on an RBI double. And that is going to bring up James Loney. Loney batting a .288, strategy roll is a 10, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4, home run chance on a 1-14. Loney is a left-handed batter. We'll take a look at the left-handed batter range. On a 1-14, the 15 is too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5, line drive to LaRoche. And LaRoche will make the catch. No, 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 1, it's Dodgers 1, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the second. Adam LaRoche, Xavier Nettie, and Jose Batista due up for the Pirates. Adam LaRoche batting a .417, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, range play at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dodger Stadium. 1-6, column 1, row 6, double star 4. So we'll take a look at the double star line, come over to the number 4. It's a ground ball to Loney. Loney's range, remember it is a range play. Loney's range is on a 1 to 3. We'll roll a D6. That's out of his range. It's too high. It'll go past him. Now we'll roll to see if it's a double or a single. On a 1 to 4, it's a single. It's a 3, and that's good for a base hit by Adam LaRoche. So with that, Adam will lead off with a base hit. Strategy roll is a 17, and infield comes to double play depth. Xavier Nettie is up. He's batting a .302, and here is the pitch. The pitch to Nettie, 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's at the ballpark. Once again, we go back to Dodger Stadium. 2-3, column 2, row 3, ground ball to Martin. And that is going to be a double play. Well, it's in double play range, so it's a ground ball, so we'll check for the double play rating. That's going to be a 0 off Brad. It's a 3 off of here. The pivot is a -1, so that's where we get the 3. Martin is a 0. Pivot man will be second base. LaRoche will get out. And the roll, and here's how this works. Roll is greater than. So we have a 5. Adam LaRoche's base run rating is a 1. We'll take a look here at the middle line here. Roll greater than the runner on first BR. It's a force out at second. So LaRoche will go to second, get tagged out by Kent. And Nady is on a fielder's choice. Jose Batista is up. He's batting a .152. Strategy roll is a 17. Pirates holding off, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's going to be a blank. 2-4, column 2, row 4. Ground ball to normal. And that again is going to be on a fielder's choice. Remember, that's going to be a 2. The pivot's going to be Kent on that. So with that, Nady is forced out at second. And Batista is on with a base hit. And that's going to bring up Ronnie Paulino, 2 outs with the runner on first, infield normal depth. Catcher, he's batting a .182. Strategy roll is a 1. And that is going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's going to be a walk. On a 1 to 7, the 12 is too high. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That's going to be a base hit out there in the right into left field. Pierre goes back. Can't make the catch, and runners now on first and second. We'll take a look. Does Batista get any extra bases on that single? No, his base run rating is a 1. He will go from first to third. It's a -2 for that. And we'll take a look here. If the roll is less than or equal to the ABR, that's a 1. The roll is a 5. He'll hold. And that is going to bring up Brian Blixer. Blixer is 0 for, he's batting a .200, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 5. Pirates trying to keep the inning alive. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Home run. That's a 0 on Blixer's card. The 8 is too high. No home run for Brian Blixer. 4-1, column 4, row 1. It's a ground ball to Kent. And that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and 2 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the second. Andrew Jones, Norman Normal, and Juan Perry due up. Andrew Jones batting a 152. Here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be a blank. 6-2, column 6, row 2, double star 3. We'll come over on the double star line. Third one over. It's a ground ball to Batista to third base. Batista will get it. Toss it across the horn to LaRoche for out number 1. Normal is up. First time we're seeing him. He's been in 3 games, and this is his first at bat. 1-4, column 1, row 4, strikeout plus. Now, in a strikeout plus, same as a walk plus, we add 10 to the range plus the 1 from the ballpark. So we're adding 11 to that range. That's a 15. That's a 7. Struck him out looking. And Paul got him with the old slow ball. Juan Perry up. He's batting a 167, 2 up, 2 down. Here's the pitch to Perry. 2-4, column 2, row 4. Home run chance on a 1-14. The 15 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5. Ground ball to Sanchez. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Pirates retire the Dodgers in order. 3 up, 3 down. We go to after 2. It's Dodgers 1, Pirates nothing. We go to the top of the third. Paul Maholm, Nate McLaughlin, and Freddie Sanchez due up for the Pirates. Paul Maholm, here's the pitch. Mahomes played in 3 games. He's had 6 at-bats. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That's going to be a blank. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Double star 3 will come over in the on the auto outline. It's a ground ball to shortstop. Foucault will get that and make the catch. Toss it over for out number 1. Nate McLaughlin 0 for 1 today, top of the order. 3-4, column 3, row 4, wild pitch, and smacks that one into the stands. It's a foul ball. We're going to re-roll. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That's going to be a walk result on a 1-8. The 16 is too high. 5-6, column 5, row 6. It's a base hit to Perry. And as he singles out there in the left field, Perry will come in. It drops right in front of him. They'll throw it over. And McLaughlin is on with a single. Infield, double play depth. Freddie Sanchez is up. Strategy roll is a 12. And here's the pitch to Sanchez. Sanchez is 0 for 1 today. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That's going to be a blank. 6-6, column 6, row 6. And that's a single past the shortstop. Foucault can't get to it in time. It goes in between his legs. And with that, Sanchez is on with a base hit. And McLaughlin will hold. He would go from second to third from first to third on a base run rating of a 5 through 6. His is a 3. He'll hold. Runners on first and second. Pickoff attempt. Anytime we have a 20 on the strategy die, it's a pickoff attempt. And in this case, it's going to be a balk on a 1 through 3. 13 too high. Nothing happens. He gets back to the bag in time. Beats the throw. 3-2, column 3, row 2. That's going to be a blank. 4-4, column 4, row 4. It's a fly ball out there to Jones. And that is going to be out number 2. McCloth will hold. Runners on second with less than 2 outs. We'll subtract 3 from the base run rating. If 1d6 less than or equal to the adjusted base run rating, he would advance to third. In this case, he doesn't. So with that, 2 outs, remember we had a +1 to the base run rating. Adam LaRoche is up. He's batting a .432. Strategy rolls a 13. 4-3, column 4, row 3, home run. That's a 3. We'll come down here to LaRoche. Right-handed pitcher. HR. Home run. His range is on a 1-17. That's a 3. And that ball is smoked. Out of here. It's a 3-run home run down the right field side. Kemp goes back to the wall, and that ball is into the stands. 3-run home run for Adam LaRoche, and it puts the Pirates up 3-1. That was a moonshot. Xavier Nettie is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, possible error. And that's going to be 1-2, column 1, row 2, double star 3. It's a ground ball to Foucault. Foucault's error range is the number in the brackets. It's a 1-6. That's a 17. No error there. And that will retire the side. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors. We go to the bottom of the third. It's Brad Penny, Rafael Foucault, and Russell Martin due up for the Dodgers. Brad Penny, fourth time we're seeing him at that 4th game, 5th at that. No average just yet. 6-4, column 6, row 4, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dodger Stadium. 6-3, column 6, row 3, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Bay. And that is out number 1, and we go to the top of the order. Rafael Foucault is 0 for 1 today, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6, and that is going to be a blank. Foucault switch hitter, he's batting right today. 1-4, column 1, row 4, and that is going to be a fly ball out there to Bay. And that is out number 2. 2 away, and we bring up Russell Martin. Martin is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 2 up, 2 down, 1-4, column 1, row 4. Strikeout plus. That's a 16. That's a 20. Remember, we're adding 11 to that range. So that's where the 16 comes in. 16 is the range. That's a 20. Too high. He avoids the strikeout, avoids the K. 5-6, column 5, row 6, double star 5, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to McCloth, who'll go back to the wall and makes the catch. No runs, no hits, and no errors as the Pirates retire the Dodgers in order. No runs, no hits, and no errors. After 3, it's Pittsburgh 3. Dodgers 1, we go to the top of the 4th. Jose Bautista, Ronnie Paulino, and Brian Blixer due up for the Pirates. Jose Bautista 0 for 1, and the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That's going to be a walk plus. That's going to be a 19. Remember, we're adding 8 to that range. We had 10 minus the 2, so we're technically adding 8. And that's going to be a walk. So they walk Batista. Strategy rolls a 19. Ronnie Polino will come up. Pirates holding off. Polino is 0 for 1. The pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Possible error on the throw. 1-5, column 1, row 5. It's a ground ball to Foucault. Foucault's error range is on a 1 to 6. Kent's error range is also on a 1 to 6. No error there, no error committed. And that's going to be a double play. Now, like I said, this is how we calculate it. It's the roll versus the hitter's ground double play. That's this number here in the green, plus the pitcher's, that's the number in the yellow, plus the pivot. So in this case, it's a G6 to second base. Kent is a -1. That's where we get the 3. We roll 1d6 against this number here. If the roll is less than or equal to the ground double play, it's a double play. If it's higher than the base run rating, it's a force out. If it's low, well, so with that, it's going to be a double play. And it's a 6-4-3 double play. Ryan Blixer is up. Blixer is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 5-3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be a wild pitch. It's a foul ball. Smack that one into the stands. 5-5, column 5, row 5. Strikeout on a 1 to 19. That's going to be a 4. Struck him out. So no runs, no hits, and no errors as the Dodgers retire the Pirates in order. It's 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Matt Kemp, Jeff Kent, and James Maloney due up for the Dodgers. Matt Kemp, he's got a walk and a run scored, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a blank. 3-5, column 3, row 5. Double star 2, and that's going to be up here on the double star line. And that's going to be an auto, and that's going to be a ground ball to Blixer. Blixer will make the catch, throw it over to LaRoche for out number 1. Jeff Kent is 1 for 1 today with a double and an RBI. And that's going to be 5-6, column 5, row 6. At the ballpark, we're going to go to Dodger Stadium. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That is an S+7. So in an S+, I'll explain what that is once we take care of the play here. So when we get an S+ number, either to center, to left, center, or right field, all runners will advance 2 bases regardless. You gain 2 on that automatically. We roll 1d6 versus the base run rating plus the arm of the outfielder. So that's this +1, 0, -1 out there, that third number. Roll. If roll is less than or equal to the adjusted base run rating, the batter is safe with a double. In this case, Kent will take that single and he stretches it to a double. And he's on with a double. If the roll was high, if the roll was higher than that, if the roll was higher than his base run rating, he would have held it first on a single, and a 6, he would have been tagged out. He would have not made it to second. He would have been tagged out. James Maloney is 0 for 1. Strategy rolls a 13. Runner in scoring position, and here's the pitch. Infield normal depth, by the way. 2-4, column 2, row 4. Home run chance on a 1 to 14. That's a 7. It's in range. Now we're rolling Loney's card. He needs a 9 or less. The 14 is too high. 5-6, column 5, row 6. However, that is going to be a double out there to Bay. And if one hops off the wall, 1 run was scored, an RBI double by Jeff Kent. It's now 3-2, and it's a one-run game. Strategy roll is a 20. Remember, anytime a 20 comes up on that strategy roll, we have a pickoff attempt. On a 1 to 5, it's a bulk. 17, too high. Nothing happens. Andrew Jones is 0 for 1 today. 1-3, column 1, row 3. Strikeout plus 28. That's at 18. Struck him out. And 2 away, and that's going to bring up Normal. Normal is 0 for 1. Struck out his last time up. 2 outs. Strategy rolls a 9. Loney's base run rating gets improved to a 3. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That's a blank. Paul has not faced his number of batters yet, so we ignore that for right now, and that's why it's considered a blank. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's going to be a double star 2. Will come up here on the double star line, and that's going to be a ground ball to Blixer. And Blixer will make the catch and retire the side. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 4, it's Pirates 3, Dodgers 2. We go to the top of the 5th. Paul Mahomes, Nate McClellan, and Freddie Sanchez due up for the Pirates. Paul Mahomes 0 for 1, the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4, wild pitch. Smacks that one into the stands. 2-1, column 2, row 1, and that's going to be a blank. 6-2, column 6, row 2. It's going to be a ground ball to Kent. It's a G4. And out number 1. 1 away, and we go to the top of the order. Here's Nate McClellan, who's 1 for 2 today with a run scored. The pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, home run. That's going to be a 17. That's a 17. And Nate McClellan will pick up his 4th home run of the game of the replay. It's down the right field side. Kent goes back to the wall, and it's actually cleared the pavilion. It's out of here, and it's out of the ballpark. Literally, it went out of the ballpark, bounced through the pavilion, out of the ballpark here, and it's a solo home run for Nate McClellan. That ball had some speed to it and height. It's 4-2, and the Pirates have a 2-run lead here in the top of the 5th. And with that, Freddie Sanchez will come up. Sanchez is 1 for 2 today with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 3-6, column 3, row 6. That's going to be a walk. On a 1-2, that's a 3. The 3 is too high. 1-5, column 1, row 5, and that's going to be a fly ball out there to Kemp for out number 2. 2 away, and Jason Bay comes up. Bay is 0 for 2. The pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That's going to be a walk. On a 1-12, the 13 is too high. 3-5, column 3, row 5. And that's going to be a ground ball to Kent, and that will retire the side. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. We go and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Juan Perry, Brad Penny, and Rafael Foucault due up for the Dodgers. Paul Mahomes takes a look, waits for the sign, and the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That's a strikeout plus. That's going to be a 14. Remember, we add 11 to that range. That is an 11. Struck him out looking. And Perry goes down on strikeouts. Brad Penny is up. Penny is 0 for 1 today, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That's going to be a blank. We go to Penny's card now. Penny will get a chance here. 6-2, column 6, row 2, and that's good for a base hit. So Penny is on with a base hit. Remember, anytime we have a runner on bases, we roll for strategy. In this case, strategy rolls a 13. Nothing doing the strategy die. Infield double play depth, and here is the pitch as we go to the top of the order. Rafael Foucault, 0 for 2 today, the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2, that's going to be a blank. 1-2, column 1, row 2, and that's going to be a single past Sanchez. And that puts runners on first and second. Penny will get the hold sign, does not advance. He would advance from first to third on a base run rating of a 3 through 6. Penny is a 1. And next up, it's going to be Russell Martin. Martin is 0 for 2 today. Strategy roll is a 1, and here is the pitch. He's 0 for 2 today. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-6. So on a normal strikeout, remember, we add 1 to that range. And that is a 1-6. That's going to be a 2. Struck him out. So 2 away, and that's going to bring up Matt Kemp. Kemp is 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Strategy roll is a 2, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a blank. 2-6, column 2, row 6. Double star 3. That's going to go up here on the auto outline, and that's going to be a ground ball to Batista. And that will retire the side. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors. After 5, it's Pirates 4, Dodgers 2. We go to the top of the 6th. Adam LaRose, Xavier Nettie, and Jose Batista due up for the Pirates. Brad Penny can face 4 more batters before he's considered tired. Adam LaRoche is 2 for 2 with a home run, a run, and 3 RBIs on the day. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-14. The 18 is too high. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That's going to be good for a base hit down the first baseline. Azalone can't get to it in time, and with that, LaRoche is on with a base hit. Infield double play depth. Xavier Nettie is up. He's 0 for 2 today. Strategy rolls an 11, and here's the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That's going to be a blank. And that's going to be 2-5, column 2, row 5, fly ball out there to Kemp. Out number 1, 1 away. Infield double play depth, strategy roll is a 12. Jose Batista's up. He's 0 for 1, and here's the pitch. 1-1. Column 1, row 1, possible error on a ground ball. That 6-5. Column 6, row 5, fly ball out there to Perry. And that'll be out number 2, 2 away. And that's going to bring up Ronnie Paulino. Paulino is 1 for 2, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll is a 3. And this is Petty's last batter before he's tired. 1-5, column 1, row 5, strikeout on a 1-12. That's a 10. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 6th. It's going to be Jeff Kent, James Loney, and Andrew Jones 2 up for the Dodgers. Jeff Kent is 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles, a run, and an RBI. 4-6, column 4, row 6. That's going to be a walk on a 1-6. Remember, we deduct 2 from that range. That's going to be a 3, and that's going to be a walk. So Kent is on. Strategy roll is an 11. Loney is up. He's 1 for 2 with a double and an RBI. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's going to be a double star. That's going to go to the auto outline, and that's going to generate an auto out to, it's a ground ball to Blixer. And with that, we have a roll of a 6. It's higher than both of those numbers. So on a roll of a 6, the only play is that the batter is out at first. And we have 1 out, runner in scoring position, and Andrew Jones is up. Jones is 0 for 2 today with 2 strikeouts. Strategy roll is a 9. 5-6, column 5, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dodger Stadium. Strategy roll 9. Dodgers will hold off. 3-1, column 3, row 1. Ground ball to LaRoche. And that's going to be an out at first. So Kent will go to third on that play. And the out at first. So ball hit to first, second. The runner does advance on the play. 2 outs, and that's going to bring up Normal. He's 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Strategy roll is a 10. No matter. 3-1, column 3, row 1. That's going to be a blank. He's a right-handed batter. We'll look at the right-handed side of the slash. 4-2, column 4, row 2. Power hit to McClough. Question mark 8. And that's going to be a 17. We'll come here. We'll take a look. On a 1-9, it would be a single. On a 10, it becomes a double. Home run on an 11-14. Nope. On a 15 through 20, it's a fly ball out. McClough goes back to the warning track, and makes the catch to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We go to after 6. Pirates 4, Dodgers 2. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Brian Blixer, Paul McComb, and Nate McClough drew up for the Pirates. And with that, the Dodgers do have a new pitcher on the mound for this inning. Dodgers are going to bring in... They're going to bring in Scott. There. Actually, they want to. Scott Albert, actually. Yeah. Scott Albert is going to come in. That's his card. So Albert will come into the game, and this is the first time we're seeing him. He's got no wins. No wins, 1 loss in the actual season. His ERA is a 12. He's pitched 6 innings, 9 hits, 8 strikeouts, and 4 walks. Now, Albert does have a special K rating, and here is the pitch. Well, before we get to the pitch, let's take a look at the stats here for Brad Penny. Penny went 6 innings, around 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, gave up 2 home runs, an ERA of a 4.28. And here is the pitch to Brian Blixer. Blixer is 0 for 2 with a strikeout. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a strikeout plus on a 1 to, remember, we're at 10 to that range. That's a 29. That's a 10. Struck him out. And that's going to bring up Paul Mahone. They're not going to let Mahone take the hit. Mahone is done. And with that, they're going to bring in Morgan, Major Morgan, to pinch hit here. Morgan comes into the game with a 2.86 ERA. 3-4, column 3, row 4, hit by pitch. So what we do for hit by pitch is we'll take a look at the hit by pitch rating. That's going to be a 20. Albert gives a plus 10 to that range. We take a look at the D20. That's going to be a 10. And he gets hit by the pitch. Strategy roll is a 3. That's going to be a steal. Are they going to send him? No, they're going to hold off. Nate McLaughlin, they're not going to send him on the steal. Actually, they are. So they are going to send him on a steal. And that's going to be an 11. Morgan will steal. Nate McLaughlin is up. He's 2 for 3 today with a home run, 2 runs, and an RBI. Runner in scoring position, 2-4, column 2, row 4, strikeout plus. That's a 19. That's a 17. Struck him out. So struck him out, and that is going to bring up Freddie Sanchez. Steal attempt again on a 13. And that's an 8, and he stole third. Freddie Sanchez is 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3, home run. That's an 11. That's a 4. And that ball is out of here. That ball goes down the left field side. Perry going back. That ball is deep. That ball is high. And that ball is out of here. Solo home. 2-run home run by Freddie Sanchez. It's 6-2 Pirates. And that's his second home run of the season. They're going to leave Albert in. Bay is up. He's 0 for 3, and here's the pitch. 1-1, column 1, row 1. Albert is tired. That's going to be a 16. That's an 11. Struck him out. And that will retire the side as we head into the 7th inning stretch and sing, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." So the Pirates now bring in TJ Beam. That is his card. Beam will come in. Beam comes into the game with no ERA. He's pitched 4 innings, allowed 1 hit, 1 strikeout, 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Paul Maholm. Maholm went 6 innings, allowed 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts, an ERA of a 2.70. So he's going to face off against Juan Perry, Scott Albert, and Rafael Foucault. Let's take a look at the box score after 6.5 innings had been played here in Los Angeles, in LA. Pirates scoring 3 runs in the 3rd, a run in the 5th, 2 runs in the 7th. It's 6 runs on 8 hits, no errors. The Dodgers scoring a run in the 1st, a run in the 4th, 2 runs on 5 hits with no errors. Bottom of the 7th, Juan Perry steps up. Beam looks for the sign, and the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Dodger Stadium. 5-1, column 5, row 1. It's a range play, so first of all, we're going to check the range, and it's going to go out there to Bay. Bay's range is on a 1-2. That's a 4, and that's out of his range. Doesn't have it. Now we'll roll to see, does it become a does Perry stretch that into a double, or does he stay on with a single? Base run rating is a 4. We'll roll 1d6. That number is a 4. That's a 4, and he'll make that a double. So with that, the Pirates have a runner now in scoring position. Scott Albert comes up. Albert not taking the hit. And they're going to bring in Blake DeWitt. DeWitt will come in and pinch hit. DeWitt bats a .213 right now, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3, strikeout. On a 1-10, the 13 is too high. So also there is no strategy, and the reason for that is we take the difference in the score. That's a 4. We add that 4 to the inning. It is inning number 7. The number is 11. The number is going to be 10 or less in order for there to be in order for us to do strategy. So right now, strategy is turned off for the rest of the game until that number is brought down. And with that, that's going to be 3-2, and that's going to be on a 1-10. The 13 is too high. 3-2, column 3, row 2. It's a base hit to Sanchez. And with that, Perry will go to 3rd. Perry will come home on a 2-6. That's a 3. Perry will score. And cuts the lead in half. It's a 3-run game. And with that, strategy is turned back on. So we'll roll the strategy die. That is a 6 infield at double play depth. Top of the order, Rafael Foucault was 1 for 3, and here is the pitch. 2-2, column 1, row 2. It's going to be a wild pitch. On a 1-2, it's a passed ball. It's an 8, nothing happens. 5-2, column 5, row 2. Fly ball out there to Nettie. And that will be out number 1. 1 away. Infield still playing at double play depth. Strategy rolls a 14, and Russell Martin is up. Martin is 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. The pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's going to be a blank. 4-1, column 4, row 1. And that's going to be a base hit out there to McClough. So with that, we have runners at 1st and 2nd. We're going to check for runner advancement. We'll roll 2d6. And with that, we roll a 1. However, we have to roll the other one, so we have a 4. So with that, the lead runner will advance. That's the first thing that both of these says. The lead runner advances. If roll is higher, so we have a base run rating of a 3, that's a 4. The die roll is higher. If roll is higher, the trailing runner holds. Runners on the corners with 1 out. Infield double play, that strategy rolls a 3. Dodgers holding off. Matt Kemp 0 for 2. The pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That's going to be a walk. Remember, we -2 for that range. That's going to be a 1-6. That's a 9. The 9 is too high. 5-5, column 5, row 5. Ground ball to Blixer. Are they going to try to score the runner? Yes. Will they go for the auto out? No. So with that, infield halfway. So no change to base run rating of runner on third. Range rating of infielder is a -1. If runner heads for home, which is what he's doing, if 1D6, infielder can make the play at any base. So we're explaining the play here. If 1D6 is higher than the base runner, otherwise out, DeWitt heads for home. Blixer with the toss over to Polino. DeWitt slides, and Polino tags him, and he's out at the plate. Martin will go to second, and Kemp will go to first. Blake looks up, and he's tagged down at home. Kent is up. He's 2 for 2 today with 2 doubles, a walk, a run, and an RBI. Strategy rolls an 18. 5-4, column 5, row 4. Double star. We'll look at the line here. That's going to be randomized. Normally in the actual game, you roll a d6 to determine what the number is on the pitcher's card. And that's going to be a fly ball out there in the bay. And that will retire the side. So we go to the top of the 8th, and we have a new pitcher on the mound for the Dodgers. And they are going to bring in, where are we at? They're going to bring in Scott today now. That's his card. Scott comes in the game with no ERA. He's pitched 2 innings, allowed 1 hit, 2 strikeouts, and no walks. It's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors. After 7, Pirates 6, Dodgers 3. We go to the top of the 8th. Taking a look at the stats here for Scott Albert. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of an 18. So he's got to face off against Adam LaRose, Xavier Nettie, and Jose Batista. With that, we do have a little change here. Kemp out there at second will come out. And they are going to bring in Lin Chu Hu. Nope, no double switch for the Dodgers. So Lin Chu Hu will take over in second. And here's the pitch to Adam LaRoche. LaRoche is 3 for 3 with a home run, a run, and 3 RBIs on the day. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That's going to be a strikeout. 6-5, column 6, row 5, and that's going to be a single past Loney. And with that, LaRoche is on with a base hit. So Xavier Nettie is up. He's 0 for 3 today. And here is the pitch. They're not going to let, Nettie is not taking the hit here. Don't have anybody else to replace him in right field. No, they are going to let him stay in. They're going to let Nettie stay in. He's one. The pitch is 1-2. The roll is a 1-2. So column 1, row 2. That's going to be a range play. Infield double play. No strategy. 2-6. Column 2, row 6. It's a single out there to Perry. Perry's range is on a 1-4. That's going to be a 1. Perry goes back, ways off Jones, and makes the catch. And 1 away. Jose Batista's up. He's 0 for 2 today with a walk. And here's the pitch. And that is going to be 4-1. Column 4, row 1. Home run chance on a 1-2. The 12 is too high. 1-1, column 1, row 1. However, that is a base hit out there in the left field. So Perry will get that. We'll roll for runner advancement for Adam LaRoche, the lead runner on both of these, like we've had before. Does advance on the play. And it's Batista who we look at here. Base run rating is a 1. The die roll is a 4. The roll is higher. And we end with runners on the corners. Infield double play depth. Ronnie Paulino is up. He's 1 for 3 today with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-12. That's a 4. Struck him out. Whoop. Struck him out, and I clicked roll. That's a strikeout. So with that, 2 outs, runners on the corner still, and Brian Blixer is up. Blixer is 0 for 3. And they are going to let him take the hit here. Blixer, no, they're not. They're not letting Blixer take the hit. And with that, Luis Rivera's will come in to pinch hit. Rivera's will come in. He's betting a 353, and here is the pitch. 2-3, column 2, row 3, strikeout plus. That's a 16. That's a 6. Struck him out. So with that, Rivera's will take, no. Luis Cruz. Well, Rivera's will take over at shortstop. Bay also coming in as no runs, 2 hits, and no errors, and 2 left on for the Pirates. Bay will come out at left field as well. Neat. So right field. So that's going to do it. Nobody coming in. They're going to leave everybody. Sanchez actually at second. And they're going to bring in Luis Cruz to take over at second base. So that's the only change there to the lineup. TJ Beam is done. And we are ahead here. They're going to bring in John Garbo. They're going to bring in Danny Batista here. Yep, Danny Batista will come in. And with that, Batista will take over. He comes in the game with a 7.66 ERA. He's got no wins, one loss. 4 2/3 innings pitched, allowed 6 hits, 3 strikeouts, and 2 walks. He's got the face-off against James Loney, Andrew Jones, and Normal. James Loney coming out. And with that, they're going to bring in Andrew Ether to pinch hit. Ether, here is the pitch. He's batting a 369. Bottom of the 8th, it's going to be James Loney, Andrew Jones, and Normal. Andrew Ether coming in to pinch hit, and here is the hit. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That's going to be a blank. 5-3, column 5, row 3. Fly ball out there to Nettie. And that is out number 1. 1 away, and Andrew Jones is up. Jones is 0 for 3, and here is the pitch. Struck out his last time up. 1-6, column 1, row 6. Strikeout. On a 1-28, that's a 9. Struck him out. 2 away, and Normal is up. He's 0 for 3 today with a strikeout. And here's the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That's a blank. 1-1, column 1, row 1. Fly ball out there to McClough to center field. And that will retire the side. So over at... And not he playing third. No, can't move him over. Mark Sweeney will come in at first base. So Sweeney taking over at first. It's no runs, no hits, and no errors. We go to after 8. Pirates retire the Dodgers in order. After 8, it's Pirates 6, Dodgers 3. Scott is done for the Dodgers. And they're going to bring in Jonathan Brixton. Actually, no, they're going to bring in Chun-Ho Park. Park will come in. Or right, left, right. Actually, Corey right. No, means. Yep. So Chun-Ho Park will come in. That's his card. Park. 2 wins, no losses. He's pitched 3 1/3 innings. Allowed 1 hit, 3 strikeouts, and no walks. Top of the 9th. Dodgers down by 3. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Scott, protector. He went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, no ERA. We go to the top of the 9th, and let's take a look at the box score of the game. Pittsburgh scoring a run in the 3rd, 3 runs in the 3rd, a run in the 5th, 2 in the 7th, nothing in the 8th, 6 runs on 10 hits. The Dodgers, a run in the 1st, a run in the 4th, a run in the 7th, 3 runs on 8 hits. They're down by 3. Danny Batista not taking the hit. And they're going to bring in Raul Chavez. Chavez will come in, and here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6, possible error on the throw. 2-5, column 2, row 5, ground ball to Foucault. Error range for Foucault is a 1-6. That's a 16. No error there. And that is out number 1. 1 away, and we go to the top of the order. Nate McLaughlin, who's 2 for 4 today with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That's going to be a strikeout. That's a 9. That's a 4. Struck him out. 2 away, and Lewis Cruz is up. Cruz batting .500. The pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. Strikeout. That's a 3. On a 1-3, the 8 is too high. Trying to keep the inning alive. 4-5, column 4, row 5. Power hit to Jones. On a 12, that's a double on a 10-16. And with that, Pirates will get on with a double. And next up, it's going to be Jason Bay. Bay is 0 for 4 today with the strikeout, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be a walk. On a 1-12, that's a 3. That's a walk. And with that, Adam LaRoche is up. LaRoche, 4 for 4 today. Home run, a run, 3 RBIs. 5-6, column 5, row 6. Strikeout on a 1-14. That's a 9. Struck him out. And with that, we now go to the Pirates. And that will retire the side. Pittsburgh going to bring in Matt Camps. That's a Scott. Camps, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Pirates. We go to the bottom of the 9th. Juan Perry, Chin-Ho Park, and Rafael Foucault due up for the Dodgers. Juan Perry. Jason, so they're going to bring in Young to pinch it. Young batting at 200, and here is the pitch. Matt Camps. No wins, no losses. He's got 1 save. He's pitched 2 innings, allowed 1 strikeout and 1 walk. Take a look at the stats here for Danny. Danny went 1 inning, allowed 1 strikeout, an ERA of a 6.32. And here is the pitch. Young is batting at 200, 3-5, column 3, row 5, possible error. 4-1, column 4, row 1, and that's going to be good for a base hit. Error range to Rivera's is on a 1-16. That's a 3. It's a throwing error. He throws it wide. 1 base error. And Young is on. So with that, they're going to call Young back. And Jason Rapinko will take over. Park not taking the hit. And they're going to bring in Luis Mazza to pitch, to take the hit. No outs, runner on second. And here's the pitch to Mazza. Mazza batting a 500, 3-2, column 3, row 2. It's a wild pitch. On a 1-2, it's a pass ball. The 11 is too high. 6-3, column 6, row 3, ground ball to LaRoche. The out is at first. Runners will advance on balls hit the first, second, or the catcher. The Dodgers now have a runner in scoring position with 1 out. 1 out, top of the order. Rafael Foucault is 1 for 4, and here's the pitch. 4-3, column 4, row 3, strikeout on a 1-8. The 12 is too high. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That's going to be a single past second base. Dodgers score. It's 4-1. So 1 run will score in an RBI single by Rafael Foucault. Russell Martin 1 for 4 today with a strikeout. Here's the pitch. Infield double play depth. 5-3, column 5, row 3 at the ballpark. Dodger Stadium. 5-6, column 5, row 6. Fly ball back there to Nettie. Nettie goes back and makes the catch. 2 away, and the Dodgers are down to their final out. Matt Kemp is 1 for 3 with a walk and a run scored, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. That's going to be a strikeout on a 1-13. The 18 is too high. 5-3, column 5, row 3. Ground ball to Cruz. Cruz will get it. Go over to second base. And that's the ball game. As the Pittsburgh Pirates will defeat the Dodgers 6-4 and avoid the sweep. Final line score coming right up. So the Pirates will avoid the sweep. It's 6-4. 6 runs on 11 hits with 1 error. The Dodgers, 4 runs on 10 hits with no errors. Paul Maholm will pick up his 3rd win. Brad Penny will pick up the loss. Matt Capps will get his 2nd save of the season. Adam LaRoche hits his 3rd home run. Freddy Sanchez gets his 1st. And Nate McCloud will get his 4th home run. So let's take a look at the stats here for everybody. Paul Maholm, first, he's the winning pitcher. He went 6 innings alone, 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 4 strikeouts, and ERA of a 2.70. Brad Penny will pick up his 3rd loss. He went 6 innings, allowed 7 hits, 4 runs, 4 earned runs, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, 2 home runs, an ERA of a 4.28. Chino Park went 1 inning, allowed 1 hit, 1 run, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, no ERA. Matt Camps will get the save. That's his 2nd save of the replay. 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, an ERA of a 3.0. So that is going to do it for us here at Dodger Stadium, as the Pirates will improve to 6-9 and the Dodgers will drop to 8-7. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and we will see you next time for another. If you like the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up, and remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up, and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. Until then, I'm Scoonie 007. We'll see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.